Okay, so this is a follow-up video from the Bybit tutorial. I'm doing this on the same day, just later on in the day, as I wanted to update you on a few bits and bobs, and there's more learning points here. So as I left it, I didn't have any trades because I stupidly made that error of closing all trades at market. But as you can see, around 4 o'clock, I started rebuilding my board of trades. And then, so as it stands right now, those trades are nicely in profit. So if we go to the derivative account and back up to a nice level, so it's 125k up just on the new trades. It would be a lot higher had I, if I didn't close all my original trades. But hey ho. Now, remember how I said that I sometimes use these percentages to sort of give me an indicator when I can, take some risk off the table. So for example, Luna, 35%-ish. Again, that has nothing to do with the amount that the price has gone, but it tells me once it's hit around 20, I've got enough profit there, I can sort of mitigate some risk and take it off the table. And the reason I like taking risk off the table is so I can then place new trades without overexposing myself, because I never expose myself to more than 2.5% of my whole account at any point in time. So Luna, let's have a look at Luna. Let's go to the top part of here. There we go. So shorted it there, had a stop there. I can, if I wanted, just move my stop to break even, and it wouldn't really choke the trade at all. I could move it, to 58, 67, something like that. No problem at all. So let's do that. So 58.67 was what I'm going to move it to. So I'm risking that at the moment, but if I move it to 58.67, locked in 98 quid. There we go. 12 grand taken off the table. Next one. Sand. So sand is another good one. Yeah, I could get to break even. Sure. So in this case, sand, I entered at 185.41. 185.41. So 185.41. There we go. More risk taken off the table. Ripple, I can't really touch. I could maybe. It's going to be a bit tight. Bit tight like a tiger. Doge, yes, I can do Doge for show. For show, there we go. It's moved nicely. I could easily move it to 1164. Why not? 1164. So it was 11 grand on the table. Now 1164. It's locked in a little bit of profit. There we go. Atom 20. Yep, let's do Atom again. Good old Atom. It's my favourite. Mind you, looks a bit. Actually, yeah, I can. I'll actually be manually snatching profits before they even reverse. So, yeah. So, 14.58. I'm happy with that. Atom. 14.58. All that risk is taken off the table. Vet, yeah, I can do Vet as well. Again, probably a very boring video, but you can get the idea. Yeah, I moved to entry level there. So what was that? 0417. 17. Locked in. Yeah, 1. Harmony 1. Yeah, let's go to break even on that one as well. So it's 6. In fact, I'll just copy and paste that. There we go. Locked in. Pretty much break even. That loss would be $14. Okay, so let's just make it. Get rid of that. Profit 85. There we go. And last but not least, ENS. Just want to have a look at ENS right down here. Yeah, let's get into break even, which is 14.98. 14.98. Yeah, 15.07. Let's just leave it there. So risking 700 odd quid there. But there we go. And then when you've moved stops, you can actually figure out how much you are risking, because you can just get a calculator out and like total up everything that you're risking. Or like, so I'm risking 26k plus nothing, nope. And so yeah, pretty much I've only got like 0.5% of my whole pot at risk because everything else has been mitigated. So this is a risk-free board now. Now what this means is that at this point here, 12 grand, so it's 12 grand there. Yeah, so 12 grand plus that. But anyway, what this means is I now have a pot, or I've got basically 155k, which are pretty much all locked in. No, as in, there's zero risk pretty much. I can now start placing other trades if I wanted to try and really exaggerate, you know, and play some bigger max risk trades if I wanted. But I don't really want to be shorting down here. Hell, I didn't even want to be shorting at these levels. But because Bitcoin is still in free fall, yeah, I'm just going to keep an eye on this. The other thing I wanted to mention is the reporting on Bybit. There's something wrong with it, and I don't know what it is. So, for example, one of the things I do is I personally track the wallet balance. So this was the wallet balance once I close all my trades. This is hard money in my wallet. And then because I've got some floating profits, that's why this is a floating profit over here. So when I come to my logging, I track that. Now the last time I did a little reallocation, the Bybit account, so the USDT deriv, so that's this is this one here, it was $1.42 million, right? That is hard. That's a hard fact. I know that for sure. When I closed it, obviously it closed all those trades earlier. There's a 1.904, right? So plus all the other bits and bobs. So straight away, if I just get a calculator out here, so 1904599 minus, what was this? 1423963. So what it's basically saying, since the 5th of May, and it's now the 9th, so in the last 4 days I've made 480k worth of profit, right? That's hard fact, because I know it. I haven't added any money into this at all. But when I go to orders, derivatives account, close P&L, USD perpetual, and then I export the last 7 days, I've already exported it, which is this one. And then I find it over here. So this is that report. Now, the annoying thing is, so if we can just get rid of some of these columns, the only thing we really need to look at is this one here, closed P&L. So surely, if we go from the 5th, or hell, even the 4th onwards, we should have basically over 500 grand's worth of profits, right? So if we just do this, auto sum, and just sum all of this up, it should be over 500 grand. But it's not. It's 262. I really don't get that. And already in this video, you've seen with live time, I closed 175 grand worth of trades. But look what it's saying. I've made like no money. Or was it $6.50 on with the closed trades today? And even yesterday, I made a lot of money yesterday, but it's only showing 8 grand, 8.5 grand. So there is something wrong with this reporting, which is why I do everything manually. I have my own manual spreadsheet, and I just keep on, ticking all, just updating all of this. So yeah, it's rather frustrating, but it's something that I think is worth sharing. Yeah, having a bit of a pullback now. It was a bit higher a moment ago, but yeah. I say a pullback, it's only gone from there to there. So, right, hopefully that makes sense, and I'm sort of hoping someone can come up with an answer why that spreadsheet was wrong. If anyone else finds out, let me know. Toodles. Bye bye.